Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about Harry Kane. Last night we were in the middle of streaming, having a good chat with some new people on the channel and so on and so forth. And then the next minute, Harry Kane news just explodes, if you want to say. So hopefully, you guys go on to enjoy. If you do, please do smash the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button down below, all of that good stuff. And yeah, man, we got a really cool show coming up tonight. That should already be on the channel. Coming up. My phone's getting absolutely spammed. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this one. So let me share it. Basically, just a load of stuff coming out, and we're gonna do it. Obviously, this is gonna be the transfer update. This is obviously gonna be the transfer update. We're gonna be talking about. To be honest with you, I still don't think we're gonna get him. And I don't want to be negative, of course, but I just don't see it, to be honest. But let's carry on. So it says here, coming from Christian Folk, excuse me. Thomas Tuchel and Harry Kane are in constant contact. Both text each other so often. I digress. I'll get into that in a minute. That just sounds a bit weird. Tuchel had personal meeting with Kane in the latter's house in London last month. The striker was very impressed and clearly signalled his willingness to move to Munich. And then it was quote tweeted, Kane expressed his motivation to move to Germany. He told Tuchel that he wants to win the Champions League with Bayern in the coming years. That would be his big dream, which is more important than money for him. Okay. First things first. Let's break this down, shall we? So they text often. Is a different manager allowed to text often to a manager that's not even? Does that make sense? Like, I find that a little weird, if I'm honest. Yeah, whatever. Apparently they met at his house, so on and so forth. Personal meetings. I'm all for it. Don't get it twisted. I'm all for it, but it just does sound a little bit weird, if I'm honest. Then it goes on to say, right, let me zoom in. Then it goes on to say, Bayern are willing to push their financial limits for Harry Kane, both for transfer fee and wages. The club would offer Kane around €12 million net per year. And then it says financial terms discussed with Kane's brother and fathers. Okay. I just don't see it, but okay. And then according to the entourage of Daniel Levy, the Spurs chairman wants at least 100 million for Kane. Unclear if it's euros or pounds. It's most definitely pounds. Most definitely. Bayern's hopes lie on the fact that Levy has a gentleman's agreement with Kane from 2021, that he'd listened to lucrative offers from clubs outside London. Right, first things first. Like, I hate stuff like this. I really hate stuff like this. Like, no, man, no, just no. Like, he's got a gentleman's agreement. Do you think he gives a shit about a gentleman's agreement, or do you think he cares about Tottenham Hotspur? He doesn't care about Bayern. He doesn't care about PSG, Real Madrid, whoever else. All he cares about is Tottenham Hotspur, even though they're shit. But in general, that's all he cares about. Like, I don't understand this just garbage. To be honest with you, it says, and then it goes on to say, like I said, we were live when this was all coming out. That's why I didn't speak about it. Then it said Kane would like a quick decision. Tottenham will go on to pre-season tour to Australia/Asia mid-July. In addition, Bayern's pre-season camp in I don't even know what that says. Teganesi? I'll probably butcher that. Starts July 15th. Preferably a decision would be made by then. That's interesting because that's in 10 days. Don't see it happening in 10 days and not late in that window. So basically, this is basically just saying the whole bullshit of if it's not done by then, it won't be done, basically. We don't need to worry about that. Bayern's transfer committee has no meeting scheduled for this week to discuss other plans. The fully focus is currently on trying to finalise a deal for Harry Kane. And then he then quote tweeted his other tweet saying Kane is ready to stand up to Daniel Levy and force his way out if necessary. He would threaten to leave on a free next summer. Now, this one's jokes for me. This one is jokes. Like, when I read it last night, I was like, what? He's going to start the whole time. The whole time I've been not showing the screen. Oh, my word. Wow. Now I feel like an absolute dick. Right. Here. So, yeah, Kane is ready to stand up to Daniel Levy. What is this? A wrestling match? Are we going to be doing this at WrestleMania or something? Like, is this going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship of the Bottlers or something? Like, come on, man. He's ready to stand up. He ain't ready to do shit. He's ready to sit down, talk to Postecoglou, talk to Daniel Levy, say, give me more money, bitch, and then stay at Tottenham Hotspur, break the record, win jack shit, retire. That's how I see it. I'm sorry for being negative, but that's how I see it. And that is basically that. So that is the transfer update. I still don't think it's going to happen. The fact that Rummenigge is on it does give me more confidence, but it doesn't mean anything because Daniel Levy is a stubborn prick. And let's not get it twisted. Again, like I just said, it's going to be Postecoglou needs to talk to you. Then Daniel Levy's going to talk to you. You're going to stay. You're going to sign a new deal. You're not going to go to Manchester United on a free next summer. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, if anything else comes out that's actual news, I'll talk about it. But, yeah, I'm getting really, really bored of this saga at the moment, to be honest with you, because it's just like now we get the whole it has to be done in 10 days. It said it needs to be done by July 15th, which is in 10 days. Like, come on now. There's no way they're going to get it done in 10 days. But whatever. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, guys are all doing well, though. Smash the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. All of that good stuff. Yeah, we'll be back with another video in a little bit. I've got a stream later, which will obviously be on the channel, so you can go and click on that. 9 p.m. UK time. We're doing a special 1900 crew with Byron Ryan and Tom from The Athletic. So it's going to be interesting. Going to be an interesting one. But either way, thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mia Samia. Peace out. Thank you for the constant support, and we winning, man. We winning. We ain't getting Harry Kane.